Hi dear students, next topic of directing chapter, that is importance of directing. So already we know that directing is nothing but what it is one of the process which we can give the guidelines by the manager to their employees. So here we can study what are the importance of directing. Students, we already know that in organizations, in every organization, directing plays a very important role. Why? Because directing is one of the process where the guidelines is to be given by the managers. So here we can say through directing, managers not only tell the people in organizations what to do, when to do, how they have to do, but also see that their instructions are implemented in a proper perspective, that which helps the organizations to give or to reach the objectives or goals of the organization. So it is a very important role which is done by the managers. So here some of the importance of the directings. First, that we can say directing helps to initiate actions by peoples in the organizations, which is helpful to reach the desired objectives. For example, if a supervisor guides his subordinates, automatically they can clear their doubts and make their work in a good performance in a particular work. So which is more helpful the worker to achieve work targets given by the managers to them. So we can say that it is a very important, or it is plays a very important role. Why? Because it is more helpful to the workers or employees to do the work in a perfect manner. So next we can say that directing integrates employees' efforts in the organizations. In such a contribution of a performance of an employee, which is given the guidelines by a manager, it makes the perfections in their particular work, or it can help to make the present or make the performance in a good level. So for example, we can say that a manager with good leadership abilities will be in a position to convince the employees working under him that individuals' efforts, or it may be in the team effort, will lead to achievement of organizational goals. So here we can say that when a worker is supportive by the manager, then automatically the objectives or goals is to be achieved by employees. So next we can say directing plays a very important role. Why? Because it is the process which is guidelines taken by the employees by the managers, which is more helpful to motivate them by the managers. And we can say that by providing effective leadership by the manager, it makes the work perfection. Or we can say a good leader can always identify the potential of his employees and motivate them to execute work up to their full potential. That when managers or supervisors motivating the employees, then automatically they will get the more interest in a particular task, so it could be done perfectly in a correct time. So next we can say that directing facilitates introduction of needed changes in the organization. Suppose when there will be the need of changes in any activities of the organizations, then it should be done in the organization. So for example, we can say that if a manager wants to introduce new system of accounting, sometimes some staff members will be not agree with them. So in that moment, we can say that if manager explains their purpose or providing training and motivates what is the main intention to change some of the activities, or what is the need to change in a certain concept, that you have to give the explanation in a detail that make the employees to accept the changes and cooperate with manager, that makes good result in the organizations. So next we can say that effective directing helps to bring stability and balance in the organizations. So we can say that in organization, coordination, cooperation is very important, so that automatically we can reach a goal, or we can do the work in a perfectness. So we can say that in organizations, cooperation and commitment among the people, and which helps to achieve balance among various groups, activities and the departments. So we can say that coordination among all the departments is very necessary. So on that basis we can say a manager has to deal in a perfect way, that to make them explain in a good manner, that to motivate them to do the work in a correct manner. So we can say this is the importance of directing. So next class we will deal with the principles of directing. Thank you.